To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Fiord, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Come back, team. Here we go. Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All set to go now from the 35. To the air on 1st down. Sanders escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's Tillman on the quick slant. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here is Schmidt to send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
12.
Harvey gets it on the counter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
11. Hey, kill.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. A handoff. Here's McLaughlin. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
25 yards on the play. That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So it'll be 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
But 2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line. Running over center with McLaughlin. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
McLaughlin is across the line to the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this two-point try.
The Broncos will go for the two-point conversion.
Shanahan.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Browns 7, Broncos 6. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Break. Cowboy 80.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready, get.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Seven Pirates. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by getting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Ready.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
60. Ready. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. Go.
Now Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 Lions. Bronco 80.
From the gun, Judkins. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Ready. Left it. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattlers.
They're going to try to throw for it. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
And the Broncos
Nick's off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And dose of the hurry up here.
a gain of 15 yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. This time it's a passing play. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. On first down, it's Nix. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete, so the clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. First time this game they've looked to him, and that'll bring up second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Give to Harvey here from the pistol. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. It's Nix out of the pistol. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
On second down, McLaughlin. Gonna get him 5 yards. He gets this up to the 25. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Turning to McLaughlin on 3rd. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go to McLaughlin again. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's another carry for McLaughlin. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Feed it to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready. 11.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Making the tackle, Shelby Harris.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Pull left. Hey, kill. Olay.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And finds his man, Ingram. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Broncos first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense to the line fast.
At the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
So the offense out there, the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here.
Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sanders setting the pass. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it off.
Sanders' pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 32. chopped by Troy Franklin. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready. Middle.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And he's going to work it to the 20. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
At the 20-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Hold on, son. Ready. Ball 11. 11.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Hold on, son.
He's back to throw. Flush down out to his left. He can call himself. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hold on, son. Get it. Ready. 11. Full goal. Hey, motion. Up to the right, yeah. Hey, Sean, let's go! Get him! Shanahan! Come on,
Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Harvey headed right. Trying to find his his way back to the middle, but he's stopped after a yard. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Go. Ready.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Well, they were just one away from the strikeout, Brock, but their 3rd attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
70,
Here he goes, gotta have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in a hurry up here. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Who gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. Complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 43-yard.
Under the gun, here's Sanders. Hits his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Come on. Wrap up, trap 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Browns down by a very unlucky 13. Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
19, 19,
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it.